With all the close games you guys have played this year in conference play, was it only fitting that you guys had to kind of win another tight one here to wrap up the share of the conference title tonight?
I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be easy at all. You know, same areas had something to fight for. We had something to fight for, and you know, we both knew we were going to lay it all on the line. So, I mean, it's kind of what we expected. I feel like we did a good job of coming out strong and taking a good lead in the first half, but kind of let things go in the second. I'm just proud of the guys for never losing composure and just making plays at the right time.
How big was his three kind of stopping that first run they made?
I mean, it was huge. I mean, we didn't get very many clean looks from three today, so it's huge that he could step up and make them. And I mean, you look at the box scores, 5 for 6, 13 points. I mean, he just made plays all night. I mean, and that's what he's here for. To just make plays and make things happen. So I'm super proud of him. And it seems like whenever we need one, he's always there for him, and that's huge.
Malachi, you got in the game early tonight right away, and you were just seemed to be making plays right from the get-go. Was there sort of an aggressiveness that you wanted to come out with tonight right away? And obviously, Coach rewarded you putting you in before even an under-16 timeout.
I mean, I just think having that mentality, like to just want to get revenge for that loss that we feel like we let slip away. I always try to come in with the mentality of being aggressive, but this one was, it felt kind of personal. Just wanted to get it, and whatever it took, whatever I was needed to do, that's why I just wanted to come in and do right away.
I have a little feel of that game down there when Mahoney started going and they're cutting back the lead.
Yeah.
How'd you flip it from that point?
I mean, cause we was chirping a little early, and then after he made a couple passes, he had something to say to me, but. Yeah, I mean, he's a good player and he makes some big shots, but I feel like for the most part he did a good job of containing them. And then as soon as they went on their run, Drew reiterated to us in the timeout that like our run's coming. So just stay calm, stay cool, and don't overreact to nothing. And I feel like we did a good job of that.
How much sweeter does this one feel to make that trip around with the fans and all that, not just because of today with College Game Day, but also, like Malachi just mentioned, what happened in Marauder earlier this season?
I feel like it's a little bit of both, because yeah, it's kind of like outside noise, but College Game Day is also a big part of they hadn't been here in I don't know how long, and I feel like it would be all for nothing if they came out here and we would have lost, So I mean that's part of it too, is just making sure there's respect on our name, when people, put us up there with all the big dogs and everybody makes all these trips and it's College Game Day in Spokane, with the whole nation watching, we made sure that, we backed our name and made everybody respect us. And then also just, I mean, it's huge, winning the WCC after, what happened with LMU here at home, and, everybody kind of was down on us, but I mean, we just had to keep it all a tight circle, keep it all in the locker room and fight. And we knew that we controlled our destiny at the end of the day, so it was going to be on us.
We've been through a lot, so this one, like, you just appreciate it so much more. Like you said, everybody got something to say, but like all the guys in the locker room, we believe. So like just that feeling, like all the work we was putting in and stuff, like when everybody was just talking, like at the end of the day, like we had each other. So that's why it just, just kind of felt good to just express that.
Malachi, you kind of accepted a different role when you transferred here. How gratifying is it to be able to wear that hat and carry the trophy off the court, considering all that you've been through the last handful of months?
Man, I'm just grateful for just every day having an opportunity to play the game I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at different roles or anything. I just try to just have fun and enjoy it. And when I'm out there, just, like I said, do what I can do to help the team. And, I feel like that's what makes me a good player. Like, it doesn't have to be scoring all the time. It can just be being a voice or being defense, So this feels just as sweet, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm coming off the bench or something, like, it feels just as good.
What's Wednesday going to be like celebrating senior class?
Oh, man, that's huge. I mean, there's some real names that we're celebrating on Wednesday, and we just kind of talked about it in the locker room for a second. Yeah, we're going to come out here and we're going to try to come out swinging and make sure it's a good last hurrah for those guys, and that we send them off right. So I mean, I think we're all looking forward to it, and it should be a special night.
Time for two more.
How hard is it to score on those guys? I mean, you shot over 50%. That's a lot of points against them. tough do they make it to Auburn?
You just, I'm not fault.
No, you got it.
No, you just gotta, you just gotta be sharp and just, no mistake, not play perfect, but just be sharp at everything you do. Just communicate and, just kind of just do it on our terms, as coach says. So, they do play great defense, but we have a lot of skilled offensive players, and we put a lot of time in film and, sets and stuff. So we just gotta execute them, and that's what we did.
Just respect to them. They came with a different plan defensively, to kind of disrupt the flow that I had going on. And it was just a matter of, everybody else doing what they can do and do what they're capable of. And that's what he just alluded to. And we have so many talented guys that, when I have an off night, everybody else is going to have a on night. And we can win games like that against top 15 opponents with our guys, having rough nights. So, that's just huge, when he has a bad night, I'll pick him up, and when I have a bad night, he will pick him up.
You guys as a program have won 25 games in 16 straight seasons, which is now the longest streak in the country. Julian, you've been here for 3 of those. What do you make of that milestone?
It's kind of just what I knew I was getting into when I committed here. I knew it was a winning culture, and I wasn't going to be the guy, to come in here and let that stop. So, just all the guys in the locker room and all the guys who've come before us, it's just a testament to them and, the staff of how well they've, put together this program and, did a great job of just getting like-minded guys every year just that want to win and, have each other's back. So, a lot of teams call themselves a family or a brotherhood, but I don't think too many of them can say it like we can.
Thanks, guys.